Sawadee Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Cobb. You are here right away, as usual. First one here. All right. It is Thursday, June 12th, 7 p.m. All right, we're getting through the work week. Thursday, June 12th, 7 p.m. Go ahead and get those microphones and cameras on. Well, not microphones, cameras. Get those cameras on. The microphones I will turn on when I speak to you individually. So if you would like to speak, if you would like to participate, get the cameras on, and then I will get your microphone on if I need you to. So let's just get settled in. You can add my social media if you would like. You do not have to. I will be live streaming with CrewJoy at the end of class tonight. So we'll be talking about classes together. If you would like to join us, you can. If not, it's okay. We'll probably be talking about the Zoom classes and things like that. So it might be a little bit boring for you because you're already taking the classes. So I hope everybody's doing well. We'll give everybody a minute. And we have a new lesson tonight. I'm going to pull it up here and we'll kind of work around it. We'll do what we want. We won't have to do the whole lesson. I kind of just jump around. But let's take a look here. We got Cobb here ready to go. Let me get this pulled up. And we'll see how we're doing. All right, Dada. Hello, Dada is here. Good to see you. Okay. Here is our lesson for tonight. Let's kind of browse through it. It's kind of talking about the environment and green living. Okay, as you can see, that's the theme here, environment and green living. Okay, so we have a warm up here. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe or explain. I don't have all the microphones on. Just think in your head, what does green living mean to you? All right, what does green living mean to you? We have other questions. How do you help protect the environment? So think about ways that you help protect the environment. And do people in your country care about going green? All right, about doing better with the environment. Do people in your country even care? That's kind of our discussion questions, but we're just thinking in our heads. All right, you're just thinking on your own. What does green living mean to you? How do you help it protect the environment? And do people in your country care about going green? Is it an issue? Is it important? Yes, maybe not. Some countries care a little bit more than others. It depends. All right. And we have, can think about things that are bad for the environment. We have examples here, things that are bad for the environment. Plastic, pollution, wasting water. Those are all examples of things that are bad for the environment. Okay. So plastics, plastics in the water, plastics in the ocean, plastics on the street, anywhere. Pollution, air pollution. You know, sometimes I know Thailand has to deal with crop pollution, crop burning. That's an issue in other Asian countries as well. Wasting water, okay. So we have some vocabulary here. Let's focus on that. Okay. We have the word, we have the part of speech, and we have the meaning. Okay, in simple English. And I hope you understand this. Crew Joy does give me these lessons. She provides the lessons, and we do not have the Thai phrases here. So I hope that you understand. Like I said, Crew Joy sends me these lessons to share with the class. I'm going to talk to her and have her put in the Thai meanings for everything because I think it would be more helpful. I think we need the Thai meanings with everything. Okay, let's have Cobb help me out here. Get the microphone on.
Sure thing.
All right.
How was your
And
day?
pretty good day. Nothing out of the ordinary. I did some laundry. I did some things on my computer that I needed to get done. And yeah, pretty good day. I worked out. I try to work out every day a little bit, stay healthy. Um, how about your day?
Oh, today I'm very happy because my friend came to visit me at the company and she took a lot of durian for me.
Oh, did she
I
she
ate a
give you
lot.
durian?
Yes,
Okay, nice. So you have a lot of durian right now.
yes. So I forgot the everything. I'm very happy.
Yeah, wow, that's cool. I
Yes.
still need to try some. I don't know why I had some durian like pudding, something like that, but I need to eat just actual durian, like the durian meat. I'll try that tomorrow. I'll go to the mall. I'll try some tomorrow. Durian for sure. I need to try. Okay, I'm glad you got a bunch of durian. That's awesome. It's a good friend. Okay, let's work on these words here. I'll have you repeat after me. Eco-friendly,
Eco-friendly,
eco-friendly.
eco-friendly,
Mhm. Good for the environment.
good for the environment.
Mhm. Pollution,
Pollution,
pollution.
pollution,
Dirty air, water, or land.
dirty air, water, or land.
Climate change,
Climate change,
climate change,
climate change,
change.
change,
Mhm. Big changes in weather patterns.
big changes in weather pattern,
Mhm. Big changes in weather patterns.
big changes in weather patterns,
Yeah, good. Reduce,
reduce,
reduce.
reduce,
To make something less.
to make something less
Sustainable,
sustainable,
sustainable.
sustainable,
Yeah, that's it. Good. Can continue for a long time.
can continue for a long time,
Can continue for a long time.
can continue for a long time,
Carbon footprint,
carbon footprint,
carbon footprint.
carbon footprint,
Mhm. Amount of CO2 from your activities.
amount of CO2 from your activities,
Amount of CO2 from your activities.
amount CO2 from your activities,
Carbon footprint.
carbon footprint,
Mhm. Reusable.
reusable,
Something you can use again.
something you can use again,
Waste.
waste,
Garbage.
garbage,
To use without need.
to use without need,
So yeah, noun is the garbage, like taking out the garbage, taking out the trash. And if you use it as a verb, it's like to waste water. Okay, so it could be noun or a verb. So these are the parts of speech. You can just repeat after me just so we learn how to say them. Adjective,
adjective,
noun,
noun,
noun phrase,
noun phrase,
verb,
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 verb.
verb,
Yeah, that's better. Verb.
verb,
Yeah. Adjective,
adjective,
noun phrase,
noun phrase,
adjective,
adjective,
noun, verb.
noun verb.
Yeah, so those are just the parts of speech. We don't go too crazy about those. Noun, just person, place, or thing. Adjective can describe. Uh, we talk about those a little bit, but let's see what else you can work on, Cobb. Let's do these little short phrases. Using a cloth bag is more eco-friendly.
Using a cloth bag is more eco-friendly.
Using a cloth bag is more eco-friendly.
Using a using a cloth bag is more eco-friendly.
Yeah. I try to reduce waste by reusing containers.
I try to reduce waste by using containers.
Reusing containers.
Reuse. Oh, I try to reduce waste by reusing containers.
Yeah, good job. You got it. Okay, that all sounded pretty good. And let's have you work on these two words. Let's say waste,
Waste,
wash,
wash,
waste,
waste,
wash,
wash,
reduce,
reduce,
reuse,
reuse,
reduce,
reduce,
reuse.
reuse.
Okay. And let's go ahead and read this. Okay, I'm going to read first and then you can repeat after me.
Okay.
Okay. Living a green lifestyle is not difficult.
Living a green lifestyle is not difficult.
We can all make small changes to help the planet.
We can all make the small changes to help the planet.
For example, we can bring reusable bags when shopping.
For example, we can bring reusable bags when shopping.
Take shorter showers and turn off the lights when we leave a room.
Take shorter showers and turn off the lights when we leave a room.
Okay. We should also reduce our carbon footprint.
We should also reduce our carbon footprint.
This means using less electricity,
This means using less electricity,
walking or biking instead of driving,
walking or biking instead of driving,
and eating local food.
and eating local food.
These actions help reduce pollution and fight climate change.
These actions help reduce pollution and fight climate change.
Living in a more eco-friendly way can save money too.
Living in a more eco-friendly way can save money too.
For example, using
For,
less water and electricity means lower bills.
for example, using less water and electricity means lower bills.
Let's start with one small habit.
Let's,
Together, we can make a big difference.
let's start with one small habit. Together, we can make a big difference.
Okay, excellent. Very good. We're just getting used to some of these words about the environment. So, reusable bags, those are bags that you can just use again. Carbon footprint, that's just trying to reduce things like electricity and trash and pollution. Climate change, so it has to do with the climate and the environment. Okay. While you're here, let's practice these words. We're going to kind of just slow these lessons down and not go so fast. We're going to just take our time. Um, you can help me with some words. Eco-friendly,
Eco-friendly,
pollution,
pollution,
reduce,
reduce,
sustainable,
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 reusable,
reusable,
waste,
waste,
carbon footprint,
carbon footprint,
carbon footprint.
carbon footprint.
Okay. All right. Excellent, Cobb. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. You're welcome, Kang.
Cobb Kun Cobb. Very good. All right. So we're just slowing things down a little bit. I don't want to rush too fast through the lesson. So I will try to give everybody a chance to speak. But if you don't get a chance to speak, sorry. We're just going to do our best. Okay. We need to slow it down, make sure we're taking our time. Okay. All right. Once again, thanks for joining. It is Thursday, June 12th. And this is our lesson for tonight. Let's kind of start here with the vocab or stay here. And I'm going to get Paul, the microphone on, please. Sawatikra. Good to see you. All right. I want you to repeat after me, okay? Eco-friendly,
Eco-friendly,
pollution,
pollution,
reduce,
reduce,
sustainable,
sustainable,
reusable,
reusable,
waste,
waste,
carbon footprint,
carbon footprint,
carbon footprint,
carbon footprint,
climate change,
climate change,
climate change,
climate change,
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 environment,
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 green living,
green living,
green living,
green living,
recycle,
recycle,
reuse,
reuse,
plastic bag,
plastic bag,
trash,
trash,
trash.
trash,
Try to get the sh at the end. Trash.
trash,
Yeah, that's it. Good. Trash.
trash,
Yeah, good job. Clean,
clean,
clean.
clean,
Turn off,
turn off,
turn off.
turn off,
Save,
save,
save.
save,
Habit,
habit,
habit.
habit,
Local food,
local food,
local food.
local food.
Okay, really good job. Keep your microphone on. We're going to keep practicing. Very good job with those words. Okay. I want you to repeat after me. Eco-friendly,
Eco-friendly,
good for the environment.
good for the environment.
Pollution,
Pollution,
dirty air, water, or land.
dirty air, water, or land.
Climate change,
Climate change,
big changes in weather patterns.
big change is water pattern.
Reduce,
Reduce,
to make something less.
to make something less
Sustainable,
sustainable,
can continue for a long time.
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 Very good. Carbon footprint,
Carbon footprint,
amount of CO2
amount of CO2
from your activities.
from your activity.
Reusable,
Reusable,
something you can use again.
something you can use again.
Waste,
Waste,
garbage,
garbage,
to use without need.
to use
Without need.
don't need.
Repeat after me. Using a cloth bag
Using a cloth bag
is more eco-friendly.
is more eco-friendly.
I try to reduce waste
I try to reuse waste
by reusing containers.
by reusing containers.
All right. Excellent job. Thank you very much, Paul.
Thank you.
ขอบคุณครับ Thank you. เก่งมาก All right. Thanks everybody for joining. We have some more people in class now. Welcome. It is good to see you. It is Thursday, June 12th. All right. So we're moving along the work week. Already Thursday. I hope everybody is doing really well. I hope you are healthy. I hope you are happy. All right, let's continue with the lesson for tonight. I'm going to take my face off the screen so you can see it a little bit better. Okay. And just remember, if you ever need the words bigger or smaller, or if you need anything changed, just let me know. Because sometimes it looks good on my screen, but sometimes maybe it does not look good on your screen. Okay, so you have to tell me. Let's go down here. Well, let's go. Yeah, where is it? Here we go. Here's the vocabulary list, this list we want to work on. Let's zoom in a little bit. Hopefully we can see just a little bit better. Okay. All right, let's get, I think we have a new, is it Moira? Moira? Can you get your microphone on,
Yes.
please? Sawati Krap.
Sorry. Good evening.
Good to see you. How many classes have you been to? Is
Two
this
class.
two classes? Okay. Yes. Very good.
Teacher Dream and you.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Welcome. All right. I want you to repeat after me. Okay. Eco-friendly.
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 Pollution.
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 Reduce.
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 Sustainable.
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 Reusable.
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 Yeah, there you go. Good. Waste.
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 Carbon footprint.
Carbon footprint.
Carbon footprint.
Carbon footprint.
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 Try to add the end print.
Press.
Footprint.
Footprint.
Climate change.
Climate change.
Climate change.
Climate change.
Environment.
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 Green living.
Green living.
Green living.
Green living.
Recycle.
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 Reuse.
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 Plastic bag.
Plastic bag.
Plastic bag.
Plastic bag.
Trash.
Trash.
Clean.
Clean.
Turn off.
Turn off.
Save.
Save.
Habit.
Habit.
Local food.
Local food.
Okay, very good. Let's keep practicing. Okay. Um, let's say these words here, this short little phrase. Using a cloth bag is more eco-friendly.
Using a cloth bag is more cost-friendly.
Using a cloth bag is more eco-friendly.
Using a cloth bag is more eco-friendly.
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 Yeah, there you go. Eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly.
Yeah, okay, good. I try to reduce waste
I try to reduce waste.
by reusing containers.
The rinsing campaign.
I try to reduce waste
I try to reduce waste
by reusing containers.
by using containers.
By reusing containers.
By using containers.
Reusing.
reusing.
Yeah, there you go. You got it. Okay. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you.
ขอบคุณครับ Thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
All right. Very nice. All right, we're doing really well tonight. We're taking our time. I'm going to try to give everybody a chance to read, but it's not going to be possible sometimes. So we're just going to take our time, and everybody's practicing at the same time. So make sure you're practicing every time. Make sure you're speaking, you're saying the words with us. Okay. Got to take it a little bit slower so we make sure we do a good job. And tonight we're doing an excellent job. No big mistakes. People are listening. People are speaking very well. Okay. Let's get Dada microphone on if you would like. Sawadee krap.
สวัสดีค่ะ Good evening teacher
Good
how are you
evening. I'm doing
how are
great.
you
I had a good day. Got a workout in, got a little work done. And yeah, how about you?
yes I am good today I to do many things something to do
You got many things done today?
yeah, about confirm about customer to do insurance like this
Okay. So for work, you got some things done?
yeah
Okay, good, good. All right, thank you for being here tonight. And you can help me out here. Let's start with some of these vocabulary words. We'll start from the bottom and then we'll go to the top just for fun. Local food,
local food
habit,
habit
save,
save
turn off,
turn off
clean,
clean
trash,
trash
rubbish.
rubbish
Okay, I want to explain just for a moment. In the United States, most English speakers, like everybody says trash. We're talking about like the garbage or throwing something away. We say trash. But in England, they say rubbish more, I think, like in England, different countries like that. So most of the times we'll just say trash. That's the normal way. I always say it trash. Americans, most English speaking Americans say trash. Some people in England say rubbish, I think. So we'll just say trash. We'll focus on trash, but we will practice rubbish, just so you know. It's kind of like it's a fun way, kind of an English speaker. If I say rubbish, it's kind of a funny way to say trash. So sometimes I will say it, but if it's like maybe joking with a friend, like, oh man, you're rubbish. But most of the time, I will always say trash. Okay.
trash
Yeah. Plastic bag,
plastic bag
reuse,
reuse
recycle,
recycle
green living,
green living
environment,
environment
climate change,
climate change
carbon footprint,
carbon footprint
waste,
waste
reusable,
reusable
sustainable,
sustainable
sustainable.
sustainable
Okay, it's very close, but we have to get this S right here. It's sustainable,
sustainable
sustainable.
sustainable
Okay, well, we'll practice. This is tricky for everybody, so we'll get it. But we have this first S. This is sa, and then we need another one right here. Stain, sustain.
sustain
Yes, let's just practice this. Sustain,
sustain
sustain,
sustain
sustain,
sustain
sustainable.
sustainable
That's closer. That's better. Yeah. It's just that tricky second S right here. I always think sustain, sustain,
sustain
able,
able
sustainable.
sustainable
Sustainable.
Sustainable.
Need the S here. Try one more time.
Okay.
Sustainable.
Sustainable.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So remember that word. Maybe write that down for a word to practice. Okay. Reduce.
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 Pollution.
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 Eco-friendly.
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 Yeah. So Dada, maybe write that down if you want, and you can practice this word, sustainable. Okay.
Sustainable.
Sustainable. Try to remember. If I
Okay.
ever ask if you need to practice, you can ask me for help. Sustainable. And one thing, if you have a word that you need help with, I think if you type in Google, and it should
Okay.
it can tell you. Sometimes in Google, it will
Okay.
say it for you to help. Yeah.
All right. All right. I
Yeah.
try to
At home.
listen from Google again.
Yeah. That's what I sometimes, if I don't know how to pronounce a word, I will type it in Google, and sometimes it will tell you how to say it for sure. Sometimes
Yeah.
there's English words that I need to check, some like difficult words. So
I check before you talk with me
yeah.
already.
Uh,
Sustainable. I write to here.
yeah. Yeah. It's tricky. It's the S right there. Sustainable.
Sustainable.
Sustain. Because it
Sustain.
it comes from the word sustain, which just means like to stay in place. Sustain. Sustain.
Sustainable. Sustain.
Sustainable.
Okay.
You'll get
I
it.
will.
You'll get it. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's do a little bit of reading, okay, Dada? Remember, we're taking our time. I don't want to go too fast. So let's do this. I want you to repeat after me. Living a green lifestyle is not difficult.
Living a clean lifestyle is not difficult.
We can all make small changes to help the planet.
We can all make small change to help the planet.
For example, we can bring reusable bags.
For example, we can bring reusable bag
When
when
shopping.
shopping.
Take shorter showers.
Take shorter shower
And turn off the lights when we leave a room.
and turn off the lights when we leave a room.
We should also reduce our carbon footprint.
We should also reduce our carbon footprint.
This means using less electricity.
This means using less electricity.
Yeah. Walking or biking
Walking or biking
instead of driving,
instead of driving,
and eating local food.
and eating local food.
These actions help reduce pollution
These actions help reduce pollution
and fight climate change.
and fight climate change.
Electricity.
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 Close. We'll get it. Electricity.
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 Electricity. No.
Close. You're close. Electric.
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 Electricity.
Electricity.
It's close. It's close. Okay, maybe remember that word too. Electricity. Yeah,
Another word. I just to try again.
yeah. Electricity. Yeah, no problem there. Thank you very much, Dada.
Thank you, teacher.
Good. Those are tricky words. So yeah, electricity. It's 5 syllables. Electricity.
Electricity.
Where
Fires.
you need to practice, you need electric.
Electric. Okay.
Yes, electricity.
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 Electricity. Okay.
That was
I
it.
remember.
That
Yeah.
was it. Okay.
Electricity. Okay.
Yeah.
We
That's it.
remember now.
Okay.
Electricity. Thank you,
Okay.
teacher.
That was it. Good.
Okay. Electricity. Okay.
Oh yeah. I just like hearing you say it now.
Oh,
That's
amazing. Thank
awesome.
you. Wonderful day.
Yeah. Good. You got electricity. You got 3 times at the end there. It was sounding good. All right, we're just gonna take a 1 minute break, okay? I want to just check in with everybody. Thanks for being here. It is Thursday, June 12th, 7:40, okay? We're taking things nice and slow. We don't want to rush things. Not everybody is going to get a chance to speak. That's just the way it is. I try my best, but sometimes we have to slow down and make sure we are doing things right. If I go too fast, sometimes we don't understand. We don't hear the pronunciation is good. Okay. I want to pronounce slow. I want you to hear me well. So we're just taking our time. And if I don't get you to talk this hour, maybe the second hour, I will try. Okay. But everybody should be practicing every time. So when I'm working with somebody, make sure you're practicing at home. Make sure you're saying electricity with us. Make sure you're reading with us. Okay. So let's get back to the lesson. We took our little break there. I want everybody right now just to look at this reading here. I want everybody to read on your own. Okay. I'm going to have some people help me after this. Just read on your own. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Okay. Okay. So I hope everybody had a chance to kind of read that on your own. I'm going to get some people to help me. Penny, would you get your microphone on, please? Is that okay?
โอ้
Hello. Sawati krap.
สวัสดี
Is is it okay to read tonight?
yes I am a little tired I just
Uh,
arrived home
you just arrived home.
Mm,
Okay.
yes.
Well, we'll just maybe read a little bit. Okay, we'll make it fast.
No
Okay.
I can read
Okay.
yes.
I'll let you read by yourself, okay?
Mm.
Would you like to read by yourself?
Yes, living a clean lifestyle is not difficult. We can all make small changes to help the planet. For example, we can bring reusable bags when shopping, take shorter showers, and turn off the lights when we leave a room. We should also reduce our carbon footprint. This means using less electricity, walking or biking instead of driving, and eating local food. These actions help reduce pollution and fight climate change.
Okay, excellent. Okay, very good.
Thank
Pollution
you.
sounded great. Carbon footprint sounded great. Reusable bags. The only word we need to practice is changes.
Changes.
I think here you said change. So this is
Yes.
changes. Yeah.
Changes.
Easy
Okay.
little mistake with the S. Sometimes it's hard to see. I know. And then down here, change.
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 Yeah, that's it. Change.
change.
Yes, very good. Okay. And now you can read this.
Mhm. Living in a more eco-friendly, living in a more eco-friendly way can save money too. For example, using less water and electricity means lower bills. Let's start with one small habit. Together, we can make a big difference.
Okay, excellent. You really said electricity. Good. Okay, that was nice. Big difference sounded good. Very good reading. Okay. Thank you very much, Penny.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. And make sure to get your rest. I know you're busy. You say you just drive. Yeah. Yeah. I know you're busy. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look here. And we have a little bit of some vocab repeat here. Feya, microphone on.
Yeah.
Oh, turn it back on.
Okay.
Sawatihab.
สวัสดีค่ะ Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Um, I'm good.
You're
And you,
good.
teacher?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for coming to class. All right, I'll have you repeat after me. Eco-friendly.
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 Pollution.
Pollution.
Reduce.
Reduce.
Sustainable.
Sustainable.
Reusable.
Reusable.
Waste.
Waste.
Carbon footprint.
Carbon footprint.
Climate change.
Climate change.
Climate change.
Climate change.
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 Close. We need to end with, it's like change.
Climate change.
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 Yeah, that's close. That's close. Good. Environment.
Environment.
Green living.
Green living.
Recycle.
Recycle.
Reuse.
Reuse.
Plastic bag.
Plastic bag.
Trash.
Trash.
Clean.
Clean.
Turn off.
Turn off.
Save.
Save.
Habit.
Habit.
Local food.
Local food.
All right, very good. Okay.
Thank
Let's
you.
work on some reading. Stay with me.
I can read.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll have you read after me. I like to read so everybody can hear me first. We really need to work on the pronunciation and making sure that everybody can hear me first. Okay. Living a green lifestyle is not difficult.
Living a green lifestyle is not difficult.
We can all make small changes to help the planet.
We can all make small changes to help the planet.
For example, we can bring reusable bags when shopping, take shorter showers, and turn off the lights when we leave a room.
For example, we can bring reusable bag when shopping, take shorter showers, and turn off the light when we leave a room.
Lights.
Lights.
Lights. We should also reduce our carbon footprint.
We should also reduce our carbon footprints.
Reduce.
Reduce.
This means using less electricity, walking or biking instead of driving, and eating local food.
This means using less electricity, walking or biking instead of driving, and eating local food.
These actions help reduce pollution and fight climate change.
These actions help reduce pollution and fight climate change.
Reduce.
Reduce.
There it is. Reduce.
Reduce. Okay, I forget.
Living in a more eco-friendly way can save money too.
Living in a more eco-friendly way can save money too.
For example, using less water and electricity means lower bills.
For example, using red water and electricity means lower bills.
Let's start with one small habit.
Let's start with one small habit.
Together, we can make a big difference.
Together, we can make a big difference.
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 Okay, there we go. Good
Sorry.
job. Oh, no, sorry. Thank you.
Okay, thank you,
Kapun Krap.
teacher.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, never say sorry. I know sometimes we say sorry, but yeah, don't apologize. It's okay to make little mistakes. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes in class. All right. So yeah, don't feel bad. Mistakes are okay. That's how we learn with everything.